All right, everyone, welcome to this particular training. So, and in this training, I'm going to be showing you the step-by-step guide you use to properly set up your Facebook ads system. All right, your Facebook ad structure. So please, before you come here, before you do this, make sure you have your creative ready, you have your ad copy, your headlines and description. All things has to be ready. All right, and before you start setting up an ad, make sure you've set up the structure and the system you want to use. The first thing you do is not coming to run an ad. Good ads with weak structure will give you bad conversion. Good ads with bad structure will just give you'll get bad results. But bad ads with bad structure is bad entirely. Bad ads with good structure can give you some conversion, but when you have an average ad with a very good structure, you can still get explosive results. But when you have a good ad and then a good structure, that is when you say, yes, I'm hitting in the thousands of sales every single day. So let's see what we can do right now immediately. So in this particular training, I'm going to be going straight. I'm not going to be wasting time. So I want this video to be as short as possible. So when you have all these things I just mentioned in details, you come in here, create. So you go to sales. Now this is for sales ad. Okay, when your ad have loaded, now the name doesn't matter. You just save it in a way you can remember the ad you're setting up, and that's all. The name doesn't really matter. Now when you come in here, usually this is campaign budget, this is ad set budget. So there's difference between CBO, which is campaign budget optimization, and ABO, which is ad set budget optimization. Now let me tell you the difference quickly. Campaign budget, any amount you set in here will be distributed among the ad sets. Understand? Then any amount you set in here will be distributed among the ads alone. So but as you advance, you understand it better. But now if you are setting up a new ad for new testing, you want to test the audience, you don't really know what is working yet, you don't have, okay, this is what we did before that's been working, you don't have a plan that's already been working, you just want to test this ad and get results. All right, so don't choose this, because it will begin to spread your money across different ad sets, and you don't want that from the start, because some of your ad sets might not even get the required amount of money they need to get the results they want to get. So leave this. But if you are doing maybe retargeting, or you already have something that's working, or you want to just scale, you can leave it. It doesn't really matter. But if you're setting up a new ad, don't use that. Now after that, you go to the next stage. All right, after your ad set level has uploaded, first of all, if you're a beginner, let me just say it now, there are 3 levels of structures when it comes to ads level. That's when it comes to the meta ads. So this is the campaign, the ad set level, and then the ad level. I just want to quickly give you a breakdown in case someone is coming new for the first time, or you don't know how to run ads. Now this campaign houses multiple thousands of ad sets, and each ad set houses multiple thousands of ads. Now campaign is where you set up your objective. All right, majorly that's the reason for the campaign. Just recently the update, they started adding budget and all those stuff, tweaking it, which will still change in time to come. But the major thing you do here is to set your objective. What objective are you targeting? Is it for sales, engagement, awareness, different things? So that is what this campaign is for. Ad set is where you tweak the kind of people you want to show your ads to, where you select the kind of, like, it's kind of like where you put in the engine hub of the kind of people you want to target. Now why the ads is where you put in the visuals, what will be shown to people. It's as simple as that. You don't need to complicate it. It's simple, just put it like that. That's how it is. So I'll be giving every other details later. So now when you come in here, please listen very close, because the mistake you make here can break the ads results you get. I'm telling you, if you make a little mistake here, it can determine how well your ads will perform. Even if you make a mistake here, it doesn't really matter much. But if you make a mistake here in this ad set level, that is where your ads, it all determines what will happen to your ad. So now, first of all, you are targeting sales. You want to use sales objective. Now they just added recently a system now where you can now have a messaging conversion with sales. Now, so they just added this feature recently where you can now message people with sales ad. But it doesn't really mean it will get you the best result, because your structure is what determines the kind of result you get. So when people click your ad, what happens after? That's what I mean, structure. So every single system put in place after they click your ad determines how much conversion you will get. All right, now for you to be using the sales objective, you want to get sales, and trust me, you don't want anybody to message you, just want sales. So now you click on the message destination and change it from message to website. Come to single, change it to website. All right, now leave it at maximum number of conversion. That's good, it's okay. Now your pixel, please make sure your pixel is showing conversion API. If you don't know how to do that, maybe you can check one of the videos or updates and you'll learn that. But this is very important. This will determine how best your results, your ad will perform. Okay, Now, when you come in here, you choose purchase. Obviously, what you want to optimize for is purchase. That's it. So make sure you set your pixels very well. If you still don't know how to set your pixels, just check the video will be released, or check our page. All these videos will be created, but this is just how to put in your structure. So check our videos, you'll get how to do your pixel and your conversion APIs. Now forget about this if this is showing you, but once if your pixel is set up correctly, you will get it. So now what is your cost? Just leave this, you don't have anything to do with here. Standard, right? Forget about this area. Okay, no. Now this is the where you set up your ad set budget. Now look at it, how it works. First of all, you determine how much you want to spend per day and cut it across the creative you want to test. Usually I will say if you can test up to 5-10 creative is good, but what I have here is 2 creative, and you will see how I'm going to do it. I want to test these 2 creative to see which one is performing best before I scale it. Do you understand now? So what I want to do is I want to spend at least about 5,000 naira on each of the creative. So that's why I'm putting it here. I will tell you why at the end of this video. Now because 2 creative, I will testing each with 5,000 naira, which is 10,000 naira I'm spending per day on this particular ad. So if what you have is 5,000 naira I want to spend, that means you just put in 2,500 here, 2,500 here for your creative. If you have up to 5 creative you want to test, if you can do 2,225 for all of them, or 3,000 for all of them, that's good. If you can do 5,000, if you have bigger budget, you can do 5,000 for all of them. Now this enables the ads to optimize well and test the creative, test your creative, all right, and the audience that works with that creative to give you the best result. If you don't maybe understand, you can send me a message or ask the question. Maybe under this particular video you can ask the question and I'll give you a better more insight, or maybe in one of our Q&A section you can ask it. All right, so now these ads, usually set your ads to start 12 a.m. like set it to start 12 a.m. in the morning. Allow it time, don't just start your ads like that. Set it to start 12 a.m. in the morning. Okay, so this is 12 a.m. let your ads always start by that time, so that it will give your set up your ad before then, so that it will give your ads time, enough time to optimize and gather data and then start. Some people just go click ad and then they start the ads anytime, so that's not wonderful. So let's check here. Okay, nothing. Now in this your audience section, you don't have a saved audience, leave the country to Nigeria. If you're targeting another country, you can come in here and change the country, and that's all. So but since we are targeting Nigeria for the meantime, we leave it in Nigeria. All right, now leave everything here, just leave it the way it is here. This one too, the same thing, leave everything here. Now if you have this and you can choose this helps to safeguard your account from bans and restriction if you've verified yourself, because I've verified all my accounts, are verified, every single thing is verified. So if you don't know how to do this, that means you need the bans restriction and bans course, so that you literally, it's a detailed course on that. So I didn't do it, add it here. So now this is where the main thing comes in. Now a lot of people run ads and they leave this place open. It's a big mistake. Why? I'll show you why soon. You come in here, you click down, I'll leave it on all devices. Okay, leave it on all devices. Come here to your placement, to where the ads will be shown. Now I want to show us something. Please permit me, this video might be too long, all right, but just look at it. I hope it's engaging and it is interesting for you, but I need to really show you this, because without this it might affect how your ads result works. Now look at what you are targeting here. There are about 50 million Nigerians who are active on Facebook. So we left all the spaces open, all right, because we allow the AI algorithm, that means the AI Andromeda, to run the ads to specific people. So ads is no longer like the same way it used to be, where you begin to target. Now there are places to target, but that will come to that later. There are places to use targeting, but you come to that later. But for now, you will want to allow the meta ad system to do the targeting for you. It has more data than you, it knows more than you, so allow it. Okay, now what you do here, there are about 50 million Nigerians, active Nigerians on meta ads now currently. And now you look at, now you place everything, all these placements here, you put it. But the main thing is, what you check and ask yourself is your audience, are they in all those places? That's another thing. But now look at what to do. Let me not go into detail, but I don't want this video to be long for any reason. So remove these ones. Just remove every other thing here and leave only Facebook and Instagram. If you don't know the meaning of audience network is kind of like, okay, audience network is more of like the app system or the external system or external areas that Facebook has control but not full control over. Maybe like someone might be playing a game and an ad is showing there from Facebook. Now that is an audience network. So it's kind of like an extended part of Facebook reach, but not in their platform. So you don't choose that particular one. You don't choose it. Remove every other. You can target every other place, but these placements are best for different objectives. But what you want is sales. Just choose Facebook and Instagram. Now you see something. You notice something. Once we choose this, our audience size will drop. Okay, audience size will drop, but just leave it like that. Now you come here. You see this, what Facebook is doing these days, for people, a lot of people don't know, they want to make sure they eat your money before your money will get results. All these little things you are checking, allow limited spend to each placement. Now, the placements you don't choose, they'll be spending like 5% of your budget in that area. So which you don't need for that 5% is important. Put it in the main ad, it will work well. So remove it. Like I said, this is not scaling. If it's scaling, you use a different strategy. So now you come here, you edit the placement itself. Edit the placement itself. Please, you only want to show ads to people. These are cold audience. These are people who doesn't know you from ad. They don't know you anywhere. I can't be playing my game I'm playing, and I see an ad, I will tell you how to go and click that game. Not me. Or I'm watching a movie, I see an ad, forget it. No matter whenever I'm in a movie mode or a game mode, because I play games and I watch movies, I see movies. If I'm in that mode and I'm seeing an ad, trust me, I'm not. What you are saying does not concern me at that point. So why should I click that ad? Please, just tell me why. And the worst part of it is I don't even know you. I don't know who it is. So why should I click the ad? That's another psychology you need to look into. So now you need people to be who are on the Facebook feed. Ask yourself, 80 to 90% of the ads you've clicked on, where did you click on it? It's not from your feed. Ask yourself, how many did you click from Messenger, or how many did you click from your story? Majority of them has been on your feed. So don't you yourself use it to tell yourself the truth. So now, and all these things are just there, and you just choose everything and go. You don't even know that you are just spending money to places that doesn't give results. I said this video will not be too long. Permit me, sorry, I forgot I'm not in a live class. So now what you do is you allow the Facebook feed, Facebook profile field, Instagram feed, Instagram profile feed. Remove marketplace, please. You don't go to the market and you're looking for an ad. That doesn't happen majorly. Remove the marketplace. Don't worry. I know some people say I'm selling e-commerce products, but I can. If you place on marketplace, people who go to the market, they go there to go and buy something they already want to buy. Like there's something you have in mind while going to the market. Yeah, sometimes you can see another thing and buy it, but it's a rare occasion. It's not much. So why not put that attention into the main place? Please, sorry. So now, Facebook right column. Leave this one because this is for majorly people who see Facebook from laptops, all right? Maybe laptop views, but it's not much. I mean, ask yourself, how many times have you clicked on an ad from a laptop view? So it's not really that much. Look at what we are trying to do. All these places that Facebook will just distribute our monies to and be wasting the money that will not give results because you don't have $1 billion to spend. You don't have $1 billion to spend like this. All these big guys. You want to streamline your budget so that it begins to get results for you. So all those extra places that they will put it, just bring it to one place and channel it there and get result there. All right, so that's it. Now, explore home. You are not exploring anything. Remove it. Then notification, remove it. So leave only the Facebook feed, Instagram feed, and this feed. That's all you want to leave. Then you now come to the next one, which is your stories and reels. Me, sometimes I do stories, sometimes I don't do stories. All right, so you can test it and know what is working. There are ways you track all these metrics. Leave the reels. Leave the reels. So leave your reels. Just leave the reels. Instagram reels, Facebook reels. All right, leave the reels. Remove WhatsApp status. You're not doing this thing for now. So that's all for this one. Reels, and then in-stream ad for reels is very important because if you notice, sometimes you're watching a reel and there will be a small distance under that will say ad coming next and all those stuff. So it's good. Leave it. This one, just remove it entirely. Search result. No, just remove it. People who are searching are already searching for something very specific. So they're not coming to search for what you're selling. Then apps and site. Now you see this apps and site now is the audience network area, so it's not needed. Remove it. So you just need this 3 above. Now after that, and that's all. So you are done with this section. Just when you want to test your ads, leave it like this. So the truth is a lot of people are already targeting the people you are targeting. So if you want to go and be using targeting, you spend more money. So leave it like this. You are set here. All right. After this, you now click on next. Though we are not done with everything, but we are done with this page. We're not changing anything here again. Click on next. This is where you now set up your ads. All right, what people will now see. So I'm choosing this. I'm using this to set up the ads. Okay, then you create an ad. Remove this. Sometimes you can leave it, but it doesn't really matter. All right, just remove it. Okay, you come to destination. You click on your website. Then your website URL. So you paste your URL where you are sending the traffic to. Don't click this, please. So now you can set up your creative. So if you're using image, you click on image. If you're using video, you click on video. And then remove this off, turn it off. Turn this off. You don't really need it for now. Then you come to media. Then you upload your media. Now, like I said, I'm testing 2 videos. Okay, 2 videos is what I'm testing. So just click on the 2 videos and then upload. Now you do the same. If it is 10, you want to test. If it is 100, you do the same. All right, so allow it to upload. Okay, so once you have to wait for it to upload. Once they are done, you click on the first one. You see, I usually name them accordingly. All right, so just click on the first one. Always name them so you know which one is which one. use recommended. All right, and click on next. Now the reason why it is 2 is because if you remove the one that shows on laptops. So now when you come in here now, you now go to copy all your copies. All right, so once I do this, I copy it. At least you see what I'm doing, right? I'm clicking on them. So now all my copies are ready. I have my 3 copies. So always test 3 copies so that at least you have one unique meaning one. So then headlines, I already told you about headlines. So all these things have to be reset. Now I used to test 3 headlines before, but now I test only 2 because I noticed the more things you have to test, the more money you spend, and the more Facebook will not even give you results before you test. So reducing your testing variables can be very good. So I test only 2 headlines because with that you know which one is winning immediately. All right, you paste it. So that's it. Then description. Now description, I usually use a review type of description, and it has been working because this description is more like is where what people see under the ad. It's just one tiny place. So the thing, once they see it, it looks like this is a review from maybe Facebook or people. You understand? But this is actually how I do it. I just copy it and paste the reviews like that, and that's just it. That's all. So, but when people see it, it looks like a review from people or the system itself. So it's very unique. Then your call to action, you leave your call to action. All right, and that's all. Then you click on next. Okay. So now here this is now one of the AI features. All right, some people when they come in here they turn off these things, but this is one of the AI features. Now what this does is AI begins to work. You see example of what is happening now. Begin to resize and reshape and just test different things for you. These are things you will not do on your own. So leave the AI feature. A lot of people come and they turn these things off. They tell you no, leave it though, because this is what the AI Andromeda is helping you to do. Target all these things. Okay, so after that you click on next. Done. Now we are done with uploading our video. All right, we are done with uploading our video. Then our link is already there, our video is already there. All right, our copies, everything is here. Okay, what else? Okay, nothing much. Okay, now leave it on the learn more. You can still test. All right, and then event details. Okay, pixel is on. This is set up. It's not active. Don't worry. Once if you've gone through the video on how to set up a pixel and how to do your conversion API, how to set up your pixel and conversion API, you see how to do it there. Okay, now when we come in here, we click on this build a URL parameter. Now once it opens, this first place say campaign source. Click on it. Once you click on it, click site underscore source underscore name. All right, click on it. So then campaign name, click on campaign name, and that's all. You apply. So it will help you have a stronger grip on your campaigns. Now, and that is all for this area. That's all. Now we've just finished setting up our ads, but now here is where we put in the strategy. Okay, all right. So now once you are done setting up, okay, you are not changing any other thing again. It's now to add in your second creative. Now understand this. If you understand this, you will get it. Even if you have 10 videos you want to test, make sure you set every other thing right. Once you set it right, then you come here. Okay, click here. Now I'm clicking quick duplicate because I'm only adding one more video. But if you have 10 video, you can click on duplicate and add all the layers you want to add. For instance, let me just use this method. So I want to add in 5 more videos. I'll put 4. So the one I've added now plus 4, that's 5. So but what I'm putting in is just one video. So I'll leave it at 1. Leave this and then click on duplicate. So now this is the copy. Now all you can do here is to come in here and change it and say maybe 2 to differentiate the 2 ad sets. To know that this is the first one, this is the second one. Now in here you can do video 1, video 2, just to have a different, to know okay, this is video 1, this is video 2, to know what is working, to help you to track easily. In fact, I think we should do that now. Okay, so I'll come here and put 2. So I know that this is my ad 1, this is my ad 2. That's all. Now I already changed. I didn't change any other thing in this ad set, just the name 2 to differentiate from 1 and 2. Then I'll come in here. This is the second ad, but the old video is still there. What I'll do is I'll come down and then delete. I'll click here, delete. Okay, then I'll add new video and then choose the second video. All right, so every other thing should be set. So just come to media. This is the second video. I'll click on the second video and click on next. Then skip, choose the recommended one. Then AI videos. Every other thing is set, it's ready. All right, scroll down, next, check it to be sure. This one to allow, if you come here and you see anyone off, turn it on. Just turn everything here on. Click on done. and then now you have your second video. So the second video starts to load, and you've successfully set up your ad. Now all you have to now do is to come to this place, campaign, click on campaign here, make sure the video finish loading, click on campaign, and then you click on publish, and that's all. Now if you, like I said, if you have 10 videos, all you have to do for testing, for this is for if you're just starting, if you're just running an ad for a new product, targeting new people, this is how you do it. If you have 10 videos, you select those 10 videos here. All right, you select those, like duplicate it until there are 10 of these, and change all the videos and launch your ad that way. Remember, in the ad set level, each of the amount you put there is what you'll be spending per day. So if you have 10 videos and you're spending 5,000 per day, you're spending 50,000 a day for all that 10 videos. But what is best is that if you do it in, if you allow it for 2 to 3 days, it gives you the best performing ads. With that, you know the best performing ones. In fact, most times I'll say leave your ad for like 7 days. This is for sales campaign.
There is no one rule to running Facebook ads. There is no one rigid step guide or method. No. Now, when you apply a strategy and it begins to work, because when you begin to test in your business, you begin to see what is working in that your business, and now what you begin to do is to rinse and repeat and begin to test other angles until you develop a unique system for running ads for the particular business you do, and that is when you begin to dominate the market. All right, now that is how you grow, and that is how you beat your competitors at their game. Now a lot of people who doesn't know this begin to chase around every other method system. No, all you need to do is keep improving, and that is it. The most important area you should focus on is scaling and optimizing to build an automated system for your ads. I hope you got value from this particular video. All right, and I will be seeing you in the next video.